Only 2 races. That's the 2. Top 2 is that. Oh yeah.
Welcome everybody to Winterfest 2018 156C Mario Kart Tournament. We have the first round, the first match of the tournament. Playing by 4 players. And not even the first place for asking, but this time Donkey Kong is going in. Trying to keep up with everybody. Donkey Kong just gained second place. Waluigi still 5th. Donkey Kong knocked out. Waluigi takes 2nd. Donkey Kong fell down to 5th. Waluigi going up. Blue shell. Now what happened? Not sure what happened to that blue shell. Waluigi took 3rd place while Donkey Kong fighting for 2nd. Waluigi coming in. Slowly coming in. Luigi taking up 3rd place. Mario still trying to fight into that, not letting this race go out. Donkey Kong taking out 3rd place, down to 3rd. Waluigi falling down from 3rd to 9th. Waluigi's taking out again, down to 7th now. Mario taking it to 5th place. Sorry about that weird sound, or sound software things are making up their own sound effect. Donkey Kong fighting in 2nd place right now. It's gonna try his best to fight. Oh, it's 1st right now. On the final lap right now, going into the 1st lap. Race to the 2 races. Luigi coming in at a, well, unless he can just take it in. Oh, closing in. Oh, he just took a lap. That's that for the first race of Winterfest 2018. Not letting this go down without a fight, I see.
Donkey Kong, Mario, Luigi. Come back to the center.
Luigi.
Waluigi.
Yeah!
Second race, right?
Yeah!
And the first two move on. Welcome back. Whoops, it is. So, the two first out of the first two races will move on into the next bracket. Where we go on to the second map, second race. Mario 6th, and Luigi coming in at 12th place. Top two of this bracket of this series will be moving on into the next part of the bracket. We'll be preceding the rest of them very strong competitors right here. This is great. If you guys live in the Manitoba area, make sure to check out Ai-Kon as well as check out Winterfest, two conventions that go on, all both hosted by Ai-Kon itself. While we're down into the next, when we get ready for the next bracket, I'd like to say thank you to our sponsor. Ai-Kon would like to say thank you to PNP Games for sponsoring Winterfest. PNP is Winnipeg's locally owned game store, specializing in classic game systems and customer satisfaction. Check out their 3 locations in Winnipeg or their booth and the marketplace to find old childhood favorites, complete your retro collection, or find something new. Thanks again to PNP Games. Next competitors as they pick their cars for their next race coming up. We got Bowser in the kite. We got I missed that. Two races. The crowd already getting ready for the game. Yeah, here we go. Here we go into the next round of the 100cc tournament. We also have a Dragon Ball Z fighter tournament afterwards, starting at around 6:30 p.m. tonight. And make sure to check that out if you have not. At the Excite Bike Arena for round 2. Race 2. Here we go. We got Bowser, Dry Bowser. We got Bowser, Dry Bowser, sorry. Donkey Kong and Wario. Here we go, starting it off with Donkey Kong. Second, actually third, fourth. Bowser can start getting into second place. Dry Bowser taking out third place, down to fourth. Fifth now. Donkey Kong taking out third place. Mario coming in fourth, fighting out. Bowser just taking out first, dancing around on these jumps. He can land the jumps and get a lot more speed, so he's doing real well. It's a very small arena race track, so there's a lot of things that can happen quite quickly, quite fast. And also things can bounce around pretty easily. Donkey Kong taking out now, holding on, trying to fight back in. Dry Bowser coming in third place, using that blue shell. Here goes the blue shell. Here comes the blue shell right up there. Ouch, big jump. Dry Bowser coming in from behind. Oh, taking out right before he took it. Oh, taking out again down to third. Taking out again down to fourth. He lost so much speed. Sixth now. Wow, that was unlucky. Mario, well alone. Mario just taking it. Down to third. Right now, and trying to fight it. Now he's taking first place and down to third. You got the all first. All 4 players fighting for first, second, and third. Right now, one down to fifth. Donkey Kong still doing good lead right for Wario. Wario does not given this up. Mario wants to try that. Playing it. The second dunk Bowser is not letting it happen. Bowser taking down 8th place, still fighting in there, does not want to give up anything. Dunk off, the drive finishes in second. Bowser using that bullet bill right at the last second to get 6th place, right behind Mario. First two people of this series winning the second race will move on to the next series, next part of the bracket.
If I try, no one tells me what to do. No face! I will sue you! Your anger only makes me more powerful. Really? All you do is blow!
Working his way in, going in, dunking on that second place. Bowser pulling down 8th, Mario pulling down 2nd. Bowser still taking in that lead, trying to get as much as possible. There's a big gap between groups and people in this race. Donkey Kong trying to find that perfect lineup with Bowser. He knows that Banana will just take the show. Red Bowser fighting for that, dodging. Oh, they both ran into the cow. Both of them slowed down, letting the other group take down. Red Bowser taken out. Stolen for first place, right as the blue shell hits, so they don't get affected. Donkey Kong taken in for first place, fighting Red Bowser for first place. They're both fighting. You can try to get in there. Red Bowser taken in first place. Go into the last lap. The last lap, we got Bowser first, Donkey Kong second, Mario 6th, and Donkey Bowser in 4th. Bowser is not letting this up. Bowser is holding on to this lead as much as possible. Was about to steal 3rd, but taken out by a random stray green shell down to 5th from 4th. That concludes the second race of this bracket.
Let's get around the
thank you again. By the way, we'll switch over to the next part of the next bracket part. Sorry about the webcam visual. It's not that great, but at least we could show you what people here are like and how they're excited to play this game. It's time to say a little bit of our sponsor. Ai-Kon would like to thank Payworks for sponsoring Winterfest. Payworks provides customers across Canada with a variety of services from payroll management to human resources. The Payworks philosophy is to pay it forward, to participate in a meaningful within the communities where we live, work, and socialize. Thank you for your support, Payworks. Thank you very much. Here we go on to our next race at Rainbow Road, one of the most challenging roads as you never know, people can fall off real easy. Here we go, we got split teams, we got Shy Guy, and we got Black. A lot of speed there. Feel like the my bad. Villager taking in first place currently. Falling out behind very followed by Blake is 6th. Followed off. Villager and Toad fighting for it. Not want to get off that race. So we're taking it out. So we're working it up. Villager still holding on to first place after coming into the last lap. Kart falling into second place and going to the last lap right now. Lightning going down from Shy Guy. Shy Guy holding into 10th. And just finishing his lap, just getting his last lap right now. Villager just dominating this course. Everybody is just way behind him. He's got tons of time to mess up and still have enough time to get the There it is. Villager coming in first place, followed by Toad. Let's see if Link can hold on to this fourth place or is he gonna lose it? Now holds on to fourth place on the finish line. That guy's got the mushroom, but not using it. Going into last. Sugar just fell off, losing 10th place into 11th. Almost falling into 12th, not yet, and finishing the race. Taking first again, with Toad falling out on behind right at the start of the second race. Shy Guy now holding into fourth now. Actually placing up. Oh, just that Kart.
Everybody
Villager holding into first place right now, coming into the second lap, followed by Toad. That guy holding into fourth right now. Trying to catch back up into the rest of them. Villager losing first place down into second. Still hold on. Not gonna let this up. There's blue shell. What's that? Well, that wasn't. It was a boomerang. Villager and Toad both fighting this out. They don't want to give up first and second. Well, Ai-Kon's coming in fifth place, trying to put it out. But Blink falling back behind, right behind at sixth. Villager takes out Toad, taking first place. Toad falls down to third. See if Toad can pull this out. Toad falling down to fourth. Well, Villager's still up in first. Blink falling down to seventh now with the star. Oh, hit that wall pretty hard. Just trying to keep up. Villager finishing in first. Toad falling off the map, falling down to sixth. That guy steel spit right from under his nose, followed by Link at seventh place. Top two is Villager and Toad, moving on to the next part of the bracket. The rest of them are done. I think there is also a loser's bracket, but I'm unsure. I need to take a look at the bracket more carefully later.
Okay, moving on to round number 4. 37, 33, 34, and 28.
Can you say the numbers one more time?
37, 33, 34, and 28.
Okay, guys, who do you main? Yoshi! We got Yoshi! Rosalina! That's my girl!
The autofocus does not work. So there we go, I fixed it actually. We wait for this next round. I'd like to say a little bit about Ai-Kon and stuff. Ai-Kon is Manitoba's anime convention that goes on twice. They've got Ai-Kon during the summer, as well as Winterfest during the winter. If you're not sure what it is, or if you're living in Manitoba or around Manitoba, Canada, make sure to check it out online.
The Mark Kart Trophy. Oh, what is the first prize?
Orange and white. Yes.
An orange and white Nintendo 2DS. First prize winner. I wish I was a competitor, folks. Okay, guys, 3, 2, 1, go! And there we go. Baby Mario taking second.
Did he leave?
You saw it?
What?
You saw its response?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it like
Yeah.
after, like when the switch, yeah.
It's like Ai-Kon.
Is it coming out at all? Is it coming out at all?
Speakers are working.
Here we go into the second race. Here we go, Baby Dry Bowser still taking first place. Baby Dry Bowser just drifting around, just taking up all that speed as much as possible, wanting to get as much distance between him and his competitors. Baby Mario falling into third place right now, second, just taking over. Followed by Rosalie and Yoshi in sixth. Baby Dry Bowser just taking up the speed, just trying to gain as much space as possible. Almost ending up as lapping somebody. Here we go. Going in and trying to do it, take this in. Oh. Baby Dry Bowser just taken out, still closing in that gap between Baby Mario and Baby Dry Bowser. Mario throwing that red shell, hoping it will hit Dry Bowser. Baby Dry Bowser. But Baby Dry Bowser has that green shell, it's not blocking. Yoshi coming out third, right behind Baby Mario. Yoshi taking out Baby Mario. Baby Mario falling down at fourth, now fifth. Followed by Rosalina. Rosalina right behind, just laughing. Baby Dry Bowser going in, still not trying to let this lead go. Yoshi just still with it. You guys are all fierce competitors trying to fight their way to first place. First place is a orange and black, I think, Nintendo 2DS, brand new. Here we go, going in. You can feel the crowd in the background.
Rosalina takes that third.
Picking it up. Oh, go. Baby Dry Bowser finishing in first. Yoshi finishing in second. Baby Mario about to finish. Rosalina in fourth. And Baby Mario in fifth. And that is the places. Let's see who can replace. Morton followed by Yoshi. Baby Mario losing by 2 points down into the newer bracket.
That was the second. Yoshi. That was a close competition, folks. Everybody, let's give it a round of applause.
Good plays from everybody here. They all wanted to win this tournament. Nobody wants to just give up the play.
5, 3, 11, and 4.
Oh, we got Mimic here.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh, there's audio, folks.
We have audio working back on the system itself since we didn't have audio for a while. Here we go into the next part of the bracket. I think these is quarter, semifinal? No, quarterfinals. Then we got the final semifinals. These are the quarterfinals right now going in. Let's switch over to their picking.
We've got Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Mario, and Waluigi. And Waluigi! Donkey Kong! Rosalina! Waluigi!
Just take a look at our competitors before they start. You got all solid 3 for competitors right before the game starts. Let's switch over while the game is loading
Mario's
up.
been playing singles lately, while Luigi's having none. Hey, what's that wall? What was that? Was that
We got Dry Desert as the first race of this quarterfinals right here at Ai-Kon.
2, 1, go!
Here we go, going into the first race just at the beginning. Rosalina taking into
Right over tail. Then we got Mario in third, right behind them. Donkey Kong going behind. Catching up again. They're so high. Waluigi making his
going
way
in,
right into that
trying to
fray.
hold into this placement.
Pierce right off the bat in this race.
Waluigi just not wanting to give that up. Wario taking it first, losing down a second. They're fighting it for the first and second place against Rosalina. Waluigi falling up behind it. Donkey Kong followed by 6, but can still see the ball, so he knows he's not out.
Waluigi making his way. Here's the wave.
Rosalina still falling behind at second place.
As we have Rosalina right second.
Mario finishing his second lap. Rosalina following up. Same as Waluigi. Donkey Kong still held on. They're all still pretty tight knit. They don't got the lead like last race we saw. Blue shell, here we go. Down. Wario taken out. Rosalina still behind, even though that blue shell hit. Oh, Wario taken out by that lightning. Everybody is mini. Here we go. Back into the race. Going in and fighting her way. But it is not over how much people think. Things can change very dramatically. Rosalina falling in second. Mario in first, following into the final lap. Mario's got quite a bit of lead between him and Rosalina. Mario's drifting around that corner, taking a 4 coins. There goes that blue shell. Going straight on. Mario taken out, closing the gap between him and Waluigi. Waluigi is going to try to take up the second place as much as possible. Wario's coming in, following in. Wario finishing in first, Waluigi in third, Rosalina 6th, and Donkey Kong in 7th. There we go, the first race of this bracket. These are all new players to this tournament and have not been seen already so far.
Boosting Mario!
Crowd cheering and being all excited. Donkey Kong coming in.
Donkey Kong dabbing on the haters in third place. Waluigi going in fourth. Mario holding up to second. Down all 6, just close behind. The races are still really tight at this point in the race. Donkey Kong going into 7th right now. Rosalina as she goes off the edge. Mario chilling at first.
Wario taken out first again, taken out now by a shell. Still having enough time and speed to keep going and not lose place. Waluigi holding on to third place and just not wanting to let this go.
Waluigi, Donkey Kong playing
Waluigi, Mario still holding on to that first place. Donkey Kong right in third. Waluigi following right behind. At fourth and fifth, they're fighting it for to be ahead. Seems like Wario just having a nice breeze in the park with this race. Not much challenge at all. Still holding on and gaining that space between him and the next group. Donkey Kong falling down to 12th. Rosalina at 10th. Wario finishing as he enters the third lap. He is still in that first place seat, not wanting to give that up at all. During the space between the groups, like there's no tomorrow. He just does not want to give that up at all. He just wants to keep going and winning. Waluigi follows by trying to take a corner too tightly, loses to 2 places though because of that. Back 1 place already. Bullet Bill going in, taking him down to 8th place. Wario still holding on to that nice first place. Rosalina is in 12th and Donkey Kong in 11th. Wario finishing in first place, and that's first place on both the races, so he's going to be moving on. Waluigi stealing into 5th place, sending Waluigi into the next round. Donkey Kong finishing in 10th and Rosalina in, let's see, and 12th. And that is it for these racers. Wario and Waluigi move on.
Up next we have 17, 13,
Yeah, because I see audio.
Can you say the numbers one more time?
Ai-Kon would also like to thank SpeedWorld for sponsoring Winterfest. SpeedWorld is Manitoba's only indoor kart track, started by a dedicated racing family in 2004. SpeedWorld focuses on providing a safe and exciting race experience that is fun for the novice and still a challenge for the seasoned racer. SpeedWorld is a members-only club and can provide a racing experience that no public amusement parks can hope to match. Thanks again, SpeedWorld.
So when I say Mario, you say Kart. Mario, Kart. Mario, Kart. I say Mario. You said Mario, metal! Mario! Metal! Mario!
Yoshi's running, Yoshi.
Okay, I want to see. See this side? Okay. This side has more people, but I'm curious. Which side of this room is louder? Okay? This side! This side more louder! When I point at your side, I want you to go wham! As loud as you can, okay? Okay, my ears are bleeding. We're all winners. I'm not pointing at you, son.
I think he's trying to go
I am fair.
Super Saiyan.
Trying to go Super Saiyan? This isn't the Dragon Ball Z tournament. I hate that show. Ours you were ransom. Welcome to the hype room. We have hype.
We go into the first race of this
Okay, guys, let's
bracket
do this together.
at the water park.
3, 2, 1, go!
Model Mario spinning out at the beginning, throwing him down into 12th place right off the bat.
Donkey Kong in second. Daisy in third.
Donkey Kong taking in that first place. Metal Mario falling back up into now 5th place, not allowing that hard start to throw him back behind. Up and already into 4th. Oh, taken down 3rd. Donkey Kong holding into that first place, followed by Daisy in 2nd and Yoshi in 4th. Yoshi falling down, actually down to 7th place with that one shell. Metal Mario taking in that 5th place. Donkey Kong still holding hard into that first place and just gaining distance between him and the other competitors. Not wanting to actually let this go. Daisy still trying to catch up to DK. Cannot catch up to DK. DK is a beast, and that will not be stopped at all. He does not want to give up this lead no matter what. He wants to show his competitors what he means business right off the bat. Daisy just trying to catch back up as Donkey Kong as they both enter their 3rd lap. Yoshi and Metal Mario both getting into their final lap right now. Donkey Kong still gaining distance between him and Daisy in 2nd place. Daisy's got that red shell, but just holding on to it, waiting it out. As Donkey Kong already has so much distance between them two. Donkey Kong finishing in Daisy losing that red shell, falling into 3rd, back into 2nd. Daisy's gonna want to try to finish this out, throwing that blue shell. Going in, Daisy's about to finish in 2nd place. Yoshi coming in at 4th, and Metal Mario in 7th place. So we go into the first race is done.
In the Winterfest Mario Kart Stadium. I'm gonna rename the stadium every time I announce it. I'm like, in the Winterfest Stadium. I-Fest. The I-Fest Dome.
Here we go into the 2nd race. Let's see how these starts. Let's see if Metal Mario can actually nail the start. And nobody burnt out. However, Donkey Kong was the only one that got that fast start out. Starting up in already into the 1st place, trying to still regain his glory from the last race. Metal Mario coming in at 3rd place, does not want to let Donkey Kong get this win easily. Yoshi and Daisy fighting him out for the seat. Oh, Daisy just take out Yoshi and took out Waluigi. Donkey Kong still holding on to that 1st place, trying to gain some distance before the next lap between him and the other competitors. Now Mario right behind. not wanting to let this Donkey Kong win it all.
Yoshi battling it out.
They still want to stay in this race as much as possible.
Each other's tails.
Yoshi and Daisy fighting it out.
Donkey Kong holding it first.
Oh, Yoshi losing it down. Donkey Kong losing first, down to second, down to third now. Metal Mario taking it away, fighting it out, going for first. He's aiming for it. There's still another lap for all this to change. The whole race could change in still a whole lap left of this race. Mario going in. Metal Mario's trying to catch up. Donkey Kong at third. Let's see what can happen. First place. Metal Mario falls off, loses first place, down to third. Donkey Kong taking in the first place. Daisy's in fifth and Yoshi's in 10th. Donkey Kong just not gonna let them take this first place away from them. Metal Mario falling down to first, second now. Oh, down to fifth because he hit that wall. Daisy's in second with that star. Just holding on to it, letting that star do its work. Daisy wants to get that Donkey Kong before the Donkey Kong can finish his final lap. As Donkey Kong is too close to finishing that final lap. Not much can stop him now. And Donkey Kong ends in first place. Daisy in second. Metal Mario was in third, fighting for third. Does not want to let this go. Metal Mario is fighting and ends up in first place. Yoshi falling down in 7th place. That is the second race of this bracket. Thank you. Let's see who wins. Donkey Kong and Daisy move on. And Metal Mario and Yoshi are out. That race was very tight near the end.
1, 12, and 19.
Moving into 10th place. Ta-da! As the competitors get ready, I'd like to also say again, as a thank you to one of our sponsors. Thank you, PNP Games, for sponsoring Winterfest. PNP Games is Winnipeg's locally owned game store, specializing in classic gaming systems and customer satisfaction. Check out their 3 locations in Winnipeg or their booth in the marketplace. To find old childhood favorites, complete your retro collection, or find something new. Thank you again to PNP Games. I don't know, I said it like that, but that sounded cool in my mind.
No idea, doesn't even know who we're going to play. He's moving on the edge. Wild. Or at least see who you can be playing today. Hero of time. Hero of time!
We go down into the next race. We got Run Up Hit Stadium. There was supposed to restart, but they forgot, so we're just going to reset. Go into the multiplayer. Here we go. As the racers will pick their racers. We got Baby. We got Shy Guy. We got Toad. We've got Link, and we have. Yeah, somebody's not in. There we go. We've got Shy Guy. We've got Toad. We've got Peach, and we've got. Let's see the last one. We got Peach, Link, Green Shy Guy, and Toad.
That is why I am not competing today. These athletes went through rigorous training. Yes. In order to get here. They had to compete so much.
Everybody is excited and hyped for this event. Make sure to check out Ai-Kon on all our social media as well as our website. If you live around the Manitoba or Winnipeg area, I also convince you to check out Winterfest or Ai-Kon itself. go into Sherbet Land, I think. Sherbet Land.
Okay, guys.
And the first race of this
3,
bracket.
2, 1, go!
This is again another quarterfinal match.
Okay, guys. Let's start this race off right. Can I get some 7?
We end up with after the first little bit, we end up with Shy Guy in second place, taken first, followed by Link in 4th, Toad in 5th, and Peach in 8th, 9th now, 10th actually, 11th, wow.
Third place, Shy Guy holding third.
Shy Guy taken first, Link wanting to steal that, Shy Guy falling out, Link still in 2nd, Peach in 10th, and Toad in 6th. Fight between Shy Guy and Link for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. They do not want to give it up. Link's fighting for 1st place.
But also competing for who looks best in green.
Link taking 1st place around that turn. Not wanting to give that up with that banana guarding him from any shells or anything that might hit him from behind. Taken out by a not sure what even, but falling down into the 2nd green, Shy Guy taking 1st place, not wanting to give up that lead, still fighting, both of them fighting hard for that. Link falling into something, falling into 4th place, Toad getting knocked in 5th place, Green Shy Guy still holding hard long onto that 1st place, not too much of a distance between him and the competitors compared to the other.
But Link is hungry. Right behind Link. In that 4th place position.
The crowd.
Threatening to pass Link as Link.
It's so hard. It's the mic.
Yeah, the mic picks up
It's the mic. I don't have a choice. I can't.
And someone will never wins.
Taking it out.
Each going at her own pace.
the settings on there.
I don't see much of a difference.
Here in the Ai-Kon Stadium.
Turn their home game a bit.
Oh yeah, that can help out. So it was the game. Okay. Sorry about that. We couldn't hear the crowd, but that now. But we have to. I gotta be a little closer to the mic. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Here we go into the next race. We got Shy Guy coming into first place, followed by Toad and Link, and then Peach going in to their second race. Fighting it out so they not want to be knocked out. They don't want to lose this because if they do, they could be out. This is not really what we want. Guys, fighting in for first place, still holding on to that. Blake coming in at 5th place with that star, not wanting to lose it. Bill Peach coming in at 6th place, taking that. I guess still holding on to the first. That red shell knocking him down to 2nd place. That guy's not wanting to lose this at all. Link just throwing those fire bombs blind. Hoping it hits somebody. Link at 5th place. Oh, taken down at 6th. Well, Peach is down at 11th place. That guy at 1st place, not wanting to give that up. Still wanted to take that. Toad in 10th. That guy is still taking that 1st place. Another shell. Wow. Just again and again. Shy Guy does not get a break at all of this. Peach misses that. Still gets saved. Shy Guy taken down at 3rd. Shy Guy, even though he might hold 3rd, he's still 1st in our competitors, and that's what matters here. Going into the last lap, the final bit. Let's see what we can do. Can Link hold this up? Can Link make a comeback here? This is the point to prove yourself, Link. Shy Guy is in 1st right now, followed by Link in 3rd. Link does not want to give this up. Blue Shell. Blue Shell. Can Link hold this? Link takes 1st place. Taken out by Shy Guy. Drops down in 2nd place. I thought that too.
It's okay, man.
Did that break? Taking those trips? It's gonna snap back. Yeah. This. I gotta be closer. Can't hear you. Talk. Just if it. Just fine. This is so fun. Hilarious. Oh, myself. Yeah. Okay. Would like to thank our sponsor, PNP Games, for sponsoring Winterfest. PNP is Winnipeg's locally owned game store. Specializing in classic game system customer satisfaction, check out the 3 locations in Winnipeg or their booth at the marketplace. Find your old childhood favorites, complete your retro collection, or find something new. Thanks again to PNP Games. Ai-Kon would also like to thank Payworks for sponsoring this event. Payworks provides customers across Canada with a variety of services from payroll management to human resources. Payworks' philosophy is to pay it forward and to participate in meaningful ways within the communities where we live, work, and socialize. Thank you for your support, Payworks. Jake. Yeah.
jealous.
Like I can't even. I can just see like.
I don't mind it. I had a ton of. Yeah, well, then. You know that of me at tournament over 600 views now. It blew up in the last like 2 days. I don't know why again. It was like at 300 2 days. Yeah. Maybe it might have ended up on those. I don't know. We go into the next first race of this bracket. You're gonna hear the crowd really cheering as we start up this race. First bit is a little chaotic as always, but until their placements are starting to set up, really anybody's game. Rosalina fighting for first. Rosalina just took in first. Link coming in at second, right behind. Yoshi in fifth. Rosalina in eighth, my bad, and Peach in first. My bad. Don't want to let Bowser come in. Bowser somehow that shell and does not get hit. Link just trying to hold on to this place. Link got hit by a box, thrown down to Peach, still in first place, trying to gain that distance between them. Distance is just gaining more as Peach just keeps getting all these jumps. Link falling into third place, followed by Yoshi. Anybody's game here for second place, also first place, as they're only on their second out of 3 laps. The game could completely change between them. It's still anybody's game. Lightning comes in. Yoshi is fine. However, Pete, first place, being an issue. Yoshi coming into second place, trying to get into that first place, not allowing Peach to get an easy win out of this. Link coming in with his star, falling off the track. Fourth place, getting stuck on the track, falling down at fifth. That one little slip up could cost him it. Oh, but Link's got a golden mushroom to redeem himself here. See what he can do out of it. Peach still holding in. Peach finishing in first place. Yoshi trying to see what could happen here. Oh, no. Yoshi takes himself out. Yoshi falls down into third place as Link takes second place from that because Yoshi accidentally blew himself up right before the end of the race. Followed by Rosalina in 10th place. All these competitors mean a lot and they're trying their best to win this. Going straight into the next race. Ai-Kon would like to thank SpeedWorld for sponsoring Winterfest. SpeedWorld is Manitoba's only indoor kart track. Started by a dedicated racing family in 2004, SpeedWorld focuses on providing safe and exciting race experience that is fun, novice, and still a challenge for the seasoned racer. SpeedWorld is a members-only club and can provide a racing experience that no amusement park can hope to match. Thanks again, SpeedWorld. We go into the start of the second race with Peach keeping up that first place. Does not want to give it up. Yoshi fighting in again. Link, followed by Rosalina in 6th. They really don't want to let Peach get this win. Fighting it all for the win. They do not want to let this go. It's anybody's game still. as we're starting on our first lap, starting into the second lap right now. Yoshi and Link fighting for first, second, second, third, and fourth between each other. Yoshi doesn't want to give it up as Link comes in and tries to get it. Yoshi got stolen. Oh, just taken out. Yoshi sliding it in, trying to keep it together, keep that second place. Confirmed for the final. As we enter into the third lap, the third and final lap. Peach is still in first, Yoshi in second, and Link in fourth. Rosalina in fifth. They do not want to give up their positions as this is the final lap and this could be it. Nobody is challenging Peach for this. Everybody wants to, but nobody has this. Nobody's close enough. Yoshi goes into fifth place, was third, down to fourth. As Link falls to seventh. Rosalina falls down to sixth right now. Hits that banana. Peach finishes in first. Yoshi almost clutches that third, but ends in fourth. With Rosalina in fifth and Link in seventh. Let's see these. Peach and Yoshi move on. Link losing by 1 point. Only one more placement to actually move on to the next part. Switch over to the next bracket. We're going to be as one of the competitors have not shown up, there's only going to be 3 going into this next round of this race. And here we go. As we continue the next part of the bracket. While they're setting up, I'd like to an amazing thank you to PNP Games. Ai-Kon would like to thank PNP Games for sponsoring Winterfest. PNP Games is Winnipeg's locally owned game store, specializing in classic gaming systems, customer satisfaction. Check out their 3 locations in Winnipeg or their booth in the marketplace. You find your old childhood favorite, complete your retro collection, or find something new. Thank you again, PNP Games. Make sure also to check out Winterfest and Ai-Kon on all your social media apps. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got a website. Check them all out. Make sure you don't miss out on any of the anime news or any local anime news. Go into the races as right before we start. We got 3 competitors on this because one of them have not shown up, did not show up. out of the 3 competitors will be moving on into the next setting as we start on Toad Harbor in the versus race. Here we go, 150cc Winterfest Tournament. Start the first race right off the bat, going in. Fighting this out, they don't want to let this go. We've got that 4th cinematic camera capturing all our needs. Waluigi holding that first place. Oh, that red shell, not wanting to actually get him. Somehow avoided it. Dry Bowser in 4th place, followed by Baby Dry Bowser taking that 4th place straight from his big father, not allowing him to go what's up. Baby Bowser showing that he doesn't need him always, and that Baby Bowser means business. Waluigi holding on to that 1st place. Baby Dry Bowser holding on to that 3rd place, fighting it, not trying to lose it, and trying to get further up. Losing that red shell by accident from a stray banana. Waluigi just trying to keep and grow that distance between them. Got a big distance between him and his other competitors, trying to just get that distance bigger and bigger, making it easier for him not to lose it. Waluigi still as small, still holding on to that lead, just still growing it between him and the other competitors, not allowing anybody to catch up to him. Dry Bowser and Bowser, Baby Dry Bowser, just trying to hold on and trying to catch back up. Baby Dry Bowser in 5th place, 4th place, 3rd place. That Bullet Bill really shot him forward. With Dry Bowser holding into that 8th place, trying to get some places further ahead with that gold shell, a gold mushroom, my bad. Getting into 9th place. Baby Dry Bowser getting in at 3rd place. Wait, that's not Baby Dry Bowser. I don't know. Here's more. I might be saying it wrong the whole time, but I'm still going to call him Baby Dry Bowser because that's what he looks like. I don't know his name. Waluigi still holding on to that lead, not allowing anybody to get him, and he ends up in 1st place. This is still a 2-race series, so there can still be changes. Baby Dry Bowser still holding on to that 6th place, while Bullet Bill's right on his tail. Bullet Bill ends up in 7th place. Go into the next race. Waluigi fighting for that 1st place. Not want to give that more. I've been calling Baby Dry Bowser this whole time. Taking into that 1st place. Fighting Waluigi for it. Waluigi losing it down to 3rd place. Missing that jump. I will lose him a valuable time. Down into 6th, right behind Dry Bowser. Morton's holding on to that 1st place and going in, trying to get that distance, but cannot really. They're right on his tail. One mistake could lead him down quite a few places. That missed jump could really be an issue. Falling into 2nd place between Baby Luigi. Waluigi going into 4th place, trying to keep it in. Rob Bowser in 7th, Morton in 2nd, and Waluigi in 4th. Not want to give this up. First place, we got Morton. Trying to not allow. Bill is going into the final lap right now. Morton denying that person right behind him. And that blue shell is going in and hits Morton hard. Is he going to lose a place because of that? Oh no, he's right on his tail. Although he's trying to catch up onto this and not lose place. Still trying to get back up to his before. Bowser just holding on, just trying to get back up there, trying to keep up with his other competitors, but it's just having a struggle. Everybody's just trying to deny him all his items and get all of them to try to. Morton up, still into first. Waluigi in 3rd, right behind Morton, but cannot get him right before the end. Morton ends up in 1st. Waluigi's tried a little shortcut, slowed him down into 4th place. And Dry Bowser in 9th place. Competitors have all completed really hard and Hernandez also. Morton and Waluigi moving on into the next part of the bracket. Well, Dry Bowser moves on. Ai-Kon would like to thank Payworks for sponsoring Winterfest. Payworks provides customers across Canada with a variety of services and payroll management through human resources. Payworks' philosophy is to pay forward and to participate in meaningful ways within the communities where we live, work, socialize. Thank you for your support, Payworks. I butchered that so much. Go into the next way as the competitors take their seats. Be switching to camera. All to watch as competitors take their seats.
Let's go!
We got 3 competitors again. We've got Toadette, Yoshi, and Toad. Here we go, and are just finishing up that final pick of the bike. Fighter. Start off in the first race of the Twitch Mansion. Toad accidentally reversing at the beginning of the race. Toad coming in, not letting that hard start, let him end up the back of the pack. Yoshi, maybe you want to take that shortcut, but deciding not to right at the last second, costing him a little bit of time. Okay, following up in second place, trying to get into that third place. Down into fourth place now, trying to get back up into that second and first place. Toad coming in. Toad landing real hard in there. Up, losing a place because of it. Toad in fourth, now fifth place, trying to fight for that placement. Yoshi coming in at 7th place, falling down to that 4th, now 3rd place. Not wanting to lose this at all. Wanting to win this no matter what. We are just fighting this out. This is already on to the second lap. Toadette is back up in 2nd place. Yoshi onto 5th and Toad into 7th now. Not much space between the packs here. There's a lot that can happen. Toadette falling into 1st place. Yoshi falling into 2nd. This is anybody's game still. Anything can happen here as we're still into the 2nd lap. Toad falling into 7th place. Trying to catch back up with the other competitors. As the blue shell comes in right into Toadette. Yoshi sees that, takes his chance, and it takes that 1st place straight from Toadette. Toadette falling into 3rd place. Yoshi, somebody right behind him. He knows that. Throws down a banana, takes him out. Toadette now in 2nd place, as Yoshi is in 1st. Didn't want to give this up no matter what. Wants to fight it all. All these competitors are giving their all and they want to win. As there is trophies as well as the Nintendo DS on the line for all these competitors. Also more prizes for other placements. However, this is it. Yoshi finishing in 1st, Toadette finishing in 4th, and Toad in 6th. This is the first race of a 2-race series. Going into the 2nd race. These competitors still have a chance to come back. Second race. Off the bat, it's anybody's game. It could be anything. It's really chaotic. Toadette coming in at 1st place, trying to take that corner short, loses a place because of that. Yoshi in 4th, as well as Toad in 5th. This is a 7-lap race, as this racetrack is really small, so anything can happen really quickly. That ends in 2nd place, losing down in the 3rd place, taken out by a shell. Yoshi trying to take that 3rd place from Toadette, not allowing it. Yoshi back into 4th, trying to hold on and trying to get that space. Toadette loses her 3rd place, down into Yoshi. Yoshi down in 3rd, Yoshi in a 4th, fighting it out. As Toad's in 8th place. Toadette down to 6th place from 3rd a while back. Yoshi now in 3rd place, trying to just keep that down to 2nd. Let's see if we can take that win. 6 laps, so there's 2 more laps going on in this race. These laps happen really quickly and anything can happen. Still holding on to that 2nd place, not that 1st place as he wants. Gets taken out by a shell. Toadette taking that 2nd place. It's a fight between 2nd place, 1st, and 3rd. Toadette is not allowing this. Toadette will use that boost and take that second place. Yoshi holding on to that third place, and Toad following up the pack in 10th place. Oh, ninth, taking out right at last second, taking that placement.
Open.
Go into the quarterfinals of the 100 Mario Kart Tournament at Winterfest. Like Mario Kart, you might also like go-karts. Ai-Kon would like to thank SpeedWorld for sponsoring Winterfest. SpeedWorld is Manitoba's only indoor kart track, started by a dedicated racing family in 2004. SpeedWorld focuses on providing a safe and exciting race experience that is fun for the novice and still a challenge for the seasoned racer. SpeedWorld is a members-only club and can provide a racing experience that no other amusement park can hope to match. Thank you again, SpeedWorld. Tune in over to the as they pick their racer. They already picked. My bad. Here we go into Rainbow Road. Oh, geez. Donkey Kong freaking out on his camera. So he gets a good start. Having a rough start off the bat. However, it's really chaotic and it's anybody's game off the start of the races, as anything can happen really quickly with all these items getting picked up right off the bat. Dry Bowser holding under that second place, Donkey Kong in first, followed up by Waluigi in fourth, and Peach in Dry Bowser in second place, still followed by DK. DK's got a red shell right behind him. Red shell fell off the map. Waluigi following up at 5th place, and Peach in 8th. Don't want to give this up. Dry Bowser and DK are just fighting it. DK getting that double boost off that bounce. Trying to get that most out of all these bounces as we enter into the final lap for the first and second. DK has this large lead ahead of Dry Bowser and has a lot of time in case something happens. DK is not that worried about this. Still worried about any competitors behind him, however, he's got to focus on his own races. This is a race to win. As this is a quarterfinals for one of the quarterfinals for the Winterfest, and DK finishes in first place. Dry Bowser trying to still catch on to that second place, however, ending up in third place. Yeah, barely, as he slips on that banana right near the end. Waluigi in 7th and Peach in 10th. And here we go into the second race of the quarterfinals. Go, Dry Bowser holding up in that first place position, not wanting to give up. There's a lot of pits here to get these extra little bits of jumps off of. These extra little bits of speed can help a lot of things. Donkey Kong sees Dry Bowser in his view, not wanting to let him up into second place, and just wants to keep some up. Donkey Kong running into that chain chomp, losing a lot of speed there, falling down into third place. Peach into sixth, followed right behind Waluigi. Waluigi trying to keep on. Waluigi hits the side, losing a lot of speed. However, he's got that boost and is trying to hold on as much as possible. Donkey Kong holding into that second place, trying to fight Dry Bowser for this. Dry Bowser is just gaining that distance between them. Dry Bowser is a dominating competitor in this tournament. He does not want to give him up at all. No chances. That chain chomp almost landed on, but he timed it perfectly, landing it up. Still could be anybody's game as Donkey Kong slides in, closing in that gap as the second lap is about to finish of the. Donkey Kong comes in and steals that first place from Dry Bowser, holding into that second place now, trying to line up this green shell as Donkey Kong holds that banana and just trying to hold it on. Dry Bowser gets hit from that red shell, losing speed and distance between him and the competitors. However, a blue shell comes in and will take out DK, giving Dry Bowser the chance to steal that second place as Dry Bowser takes out Donkey Kong with that green shell. Donkey Kong falling down to third place, Peach into sixth, and Waluigi in 10th. Dry Bowser lost that first place. Still first in our competitors as he finishes. Donkey Kong second in these competitors. Followed up by, let's hope, Peach in sixth. And Waluigi in 11. Make sure to follow Ai-Kon on all your social medias. Make sure to follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, follow us on like our Facebook page, as well as check out our website and any of our other forms of social media for any updates for anime within Manitoba, as well as for our conventions. Stay up to date with everything anime in Manitoba. I think our next 4 competitors are all female as they get ready for their next match. I'm guessing. I don't know. That guy, we got Waluigi and oh, I accidentally pushed something that I shouldn't have. Oh, accidentally got to get somebody into the race. Go, we got yellow Shy Guy, we got Link, we got pink Gold, and we got a black Yoshi. Actually, green Shy Guy. Go into the next race. Next round of the quarterfinals? Quarterfinals? Oh, okay. But I've been saying quarterfinals before. Whoops. Oh well. Somehow my phone. Shy Guy is trying to fight for this. Link falls off, losing in places with Black Yoshi in first place. Ooh, losing a lot of speed with that. Oh no! Black Yoshi falls off, losing 3 places because of that. Oh, and that lightning takes 2 of our competitors out of the sky. Peach in first place, with Green Shy Guy in second, followed by Black Yoshi in third, and Link in fourth. All 4 competitors, all in the top 4, fighting for this. It's all very close and tight. Link taking Black Yoshi, not allowing him to take his place. Peach still in first place as she enters into the final lap. That red shell blocked by Peach's green shell, not allowing him to. Green Shy Guy not wanting to let Link take it out. Keeps fighting hard for that third place. Oh, Link gets taken out, losing 2 places, down to 5th place. Oh, lightning again. Can't keep losing these. Link is just coming in. Peach finishes in first place, and Shy Guy in second. Yoshi steals 4th from Link, and Link in 5th. First place, not wanting to get that out. Green Shy Guy followed up behind. Black Yoshi follows up behind him, fourth place. Peach is just holding on to that first place, not wanting to still let it go beyond belief. Gaining that distance between her and her other competitors. out by a blue shell. Yoshi's hoping to gain some speed and gain some distance closer towards Peach with that shell. Shy Guy trying to get back into third place. The Link's in ninth. Black Yoshi falls off and loses 2 places down into fourth. Green Shy Guy in third. Pull them back up. And as we enter into the third lap, lightning strikes. Black Yoshi falls off. Link falling up. Peach falling into first place. Shy Guy in third. Still second in our competitive. With Black Yoshi in 7th and Link in 10th. Ai-Kon would like to thank Payworks for sponsoring Winterfest. Payworks provides customers across Canada with a variety of services, from payroll management to human resources. Payworks' philosophy is pay it forward, to participate in meaningful ways within the communities where we live, work, and socialize. Thank you for your support, Payworks. Switch over as they pick their characters. We got Toad, we got Villager, we got Dry Bowser, and we got Donkey Kong. As this is the official quarterfinals, as I've been missing earlier. Here we go as the first race in the Twisted Mansion.
Everybody, let's go down.
Fire up.
3, 2, 1, go!
We start off the first race. We end up with Donkey Kong in first, Dry Bowser in third, Villager in fourth, and Toad in fifth. going in. We're Donkey Kong still in that first place. Dry Bowser behind in second. Villager taking in that second place. And Toad in fourth. Dry Bowser now in fifth place. Donkey Kong in first place still, followed right behind with Villager and Dry Bowser. Toad, all four competitors are in the top 4 slots. Donkey Kong gets taken, Dry Bowser gets taken out down to third place from first. Donkey Kong holding that first place as much as possible, does not want to give it up at all. Is for all the marble. Not fully because this is just the quarterfinals. The top 2 of this two race series will still need to prove themselves in the semifinals as well as the finals to prove who is the best Mario Kart racer here. All 4 competitors ending up in the top 4 slots. As we start our next race, Donkey Kong in the first place, followed by Dry Bowser, then Toad and Villager. Donkey Kong in 4th place, still followed by Dry Bowser. Dry Bowser does not want to give Donkey Kong the win here. Toad in 5th place and Villager falling down into 7th. Donkey Kong still holding on to that first place. Almost fell off the map there. Just played on that edge. Toad trying to get back up. Get crashed. Still in the 2nd place. Dry Bowser trying to get that 4th place as they enter in the final lap here. Bullet Bill in the 4th place. Let's see, up into 1st. Can he get any further? No, but still from 4th to 2nd with an easy Bullet Bill taken out by the red shell. Let's see, down to 3rd by Toad. Toad taken out. Donkey Kong still holding on to 1st. Still all 4 competitors in the top 4 slots. Donkey Kong falls off the map, giving the other competitors a chance here, and no, Donkey Kong finishes in 1st place. Toad in 2nd. Villager taken out. Dry Bowser taken third place, and Villager down into fourth place because of that lightning and falling off the map. Villager will
Third race.
and we move on to a third race because there is a tie. Donkey Kong automatically move in then? Donkey Kong like automatically.
It only matters on Tony.
Yeah. Donkey Kong will automatically move on, but the rest of it, we're doing a third race as the rest of them, as Toad and Villager, need to battle it out to see who will end up in first and who will move on to the next part of this bracket. Villager in second, and Dry Bowser taken out of first. Villager takes first, loses it, but then gets right back. As they enter in the final lap, Donkey Kong and Villager are fighting it out. Dry Bowser in first place, while Toad had a star. Toad's throwing that fire all over the place, dancing around. Villager's trying to fight just to keep up, to stay in this bracket, to stay in the tournament. Not want to go home today. Want to win that Nintendo DS. Villager, oh, barely misses that green shell in the first place position as the finish line ends up, oh, and that lightning hits. And still ends up in first place. Villager will be moving on. Villager and Donkey Kong will be moving on to the next bracket.
I would say
go with new competitors into their first race. Another semifinals. He will be quarterfinals. My bad. Quarterfinals to see who will be moving on to the semifinal. Martin in first place, followed by Waluigi, and then Wario and Yoshi. Yoshi taking out, moved down the 3 position. Wario moving up to third place. Morton still trying to hold on to that first place, still drifting on this corner like a pro. It's quite a miraculous, like how well he's doing. Taken out by lightning. That will mess up his drifting pattern, allowing other competitors to catch up a bit on him. However, it does not stop him. He still has that drift, still has that speed. He is gaining. He is insane. Morton is constantly drifting. Morton using a little shortcut there. And a little bit more space between people. Waluigi gets that gold mushroom to Mar. Let's see if we can catch up with this as Morton gets taken out. The other competitors are closing in distance on Morton here. Wario coming in behind, trying to catch up. As well as with Yoshi right on his tail. As our competitors enter into our third lap. Oh, Yoshi fell, knocking him down. Possibly, costing him 2 times. Actually, no. He fell back from third to 6th, now back to 3rd. Wario and Morton right on each other, fighting for that 1st and 2nd place. They will not give up onto each other. They don't. Morton does not want to lose this, no matter what. We are closing into that finishing of that first race, followed by Morton, Mario, Waluigi, and Yoshi. We start up our second race with Wario in first place, now down second. Yoshi takes it out. Wario falling down. Waluigi actually taking out first place. Morton in second, drifting his way. You know, it's not an anime convention without some Tokyo drift all up in here. Morton trying to hold it in. Both of them taken out by a CPU. Oh, Morton falls, losing him some time there. Waluigi trying to hold on to that position above Morton, followed by Wario and Yoshi. Wario just taken out again and again, falls into 6th. Morton in 2nd, with Yoshi right on his tail, and Waluigi in 5th. Wario in 6th. Morton holding on to that first place as they enter into their 3rd lap right here. He throws that red shell. Morton's hoping to get. Oh, Morton got that item 2nd too late. Morton got that. Oh, Morton gets taken out again. Morton falling out. Yoshi taking in as Waluigi rides on in with a star ahead of the pack. Boomerang going in, trying to get at Wario, but she just won't let that Wario get that position ahead of him. Wants to steal it as much as possible. Morton's trying to fight for that first place. Morton's coming in on Waluigi. Waluigi finishing in first, Morton in second. Wario got stuck on a pole, down to fourth, fifth, and Yoshi in sixth. While our competitors switch out, I'd like to thank SpeedWorld. Thank you, SpeedWorld, for sponsoring Winterfest. SpeedWorld is Manitoba's only indoor kart track. Started by a dedicated racing family in 2004, SpeedWorld focuses on a safe and exciting race experience that is fun for a novice and still a challenge for the seasoned racer. SpeedWorld is a members-only club and can provide a racing experience that no amusement park can hope to match. Thank you again, SpeedWorld. Let's gold mine. Here we go in the first race. As the semifinals for one side is already set up and ready. Bracket is set. We're setting up for the quarter. You see, are the no. Not the quarterfinals. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I think these are the quarterfinals. Donkey Kong in first place, followed by Peach in second, and Green Shy Guy in, followed by Daisy in 8th place. Donkey Kong and Peach are neck to neck. One mistake could cost this race as they enter into the final lap. Donkey Kong got taken out. Peach. That guy's still holding on there. Donkey Kong's right behind him. Not want to give this place up for anybody. Oh, that lightning puts him down. And Peach finishes in fourth with first, my bad. With Donkey Kong in second, Shy Guy in fourth, Daisy in ninth place. Rainbow Road. We enter into the second lap. We've got Peach in first, Donkey Kong in second, Green Shy Guy in third, and Daisy in fourth place. The full standings could change at any point, as we are only in the second race, but second lap. Shy Guy just overtook Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong and Shy Guy fighting it. Oh, Shy Guy hitting that, taking that in as they enter into the third lap, the third and last lap. Peach in first with Donkey Kong in second, Shy Guy in third, and Daisy in fourth place. Donkey Kong, move on. The rest are done.
Final. 2. 5.
Okay. We go into our first race and the next competitor, which is Circuit. Toadette leading the pack at a second place, leading the competitors. Toadette and Morton fighting for that third and fourth place. They won't let each other take it. Morton moving up to second place. Toadette moving down to fourth, fighting to keep it up with Morton. Morton getting to first. Waluigi in eighth. Yoshi in ninth. Morton first and Toadette in third. As the competitors start to enter the third lap. Here we go, starting out our second race. Going in at we got Morton in first place now. Waluigi falling down from second to fourth. Yoshi taking third with Toadette in sixth. Fighting it out, all going out at it as much as possible, trying to win it out. Going all in, they're trying to all get it as much as possible. Morton fighting try to regain that first place position. Toadette and Yoshi are both fighting for third and fourth as much as possible. Yoshi gets taken out, while Toadette takes third. Great throw, and Yoshi falls down in sixth with Waluigi in fourth and Morton in first. We are all in. With Morton finishing in first, Toadette ending up in second, and Yoshi in third, Waluigi in sixth. Morton and Toadette move on. The rest are done. Now's the time I'm going to be thanking one of our sponsors. Thank you, PNP Games, for sponsoring Winterfest. PNP Games is Winnipeg locally owned game store, specializing in classic game systems and customer satisfaction. Check out the 3 locations in Winnipeg or their booth in the marketplace. You find old childhood favorites, complete your retro collection, or find something new. Thank you. PNP Games. We've got now the first semifinals. We have 2 semifinals and then the grand final. Donkey Kong taken in first place, a villager following right behind with Morton and Waluigi in fourth and fifth. Donkey Kong in first place, followed up by Morton, and then Waluigi, followed by Villager in fifth. This is a tight competition. Who wins? Morton's trying to use that sliding technique to try to gain him some speed, gain him some space in between. Morton steals first place. This is still only the second lap, so it's any person's game right now. Donkey Kong's trying to line up that green shell, lines it up. Oh, barely misses him. Red shell hits DK. DK gets taken out, falls into third place. Waluigi is fallen down way into 8th. Villager in 6th place. So Morton still holding hard into that first place seat. Not want to give that up. Donkey Kong in 2nd. Morton still in 1st place. Almost at the finish. Donkey Kong still in 2nd. Morton ending this out in 1st place. Donkey Kong ending in 1st place. Villager in, let's see, 5th place, followed by Waluigi in 9th place. Seems to have a lot of fun.
Starting up, Morton in 2nd place. Followed by Waluigi, 3rd place. Morton in 8th. Donkey Kong, 4th. Waluigi, 3rd.
Villager in 1st place, followed by Donkey Kong. Then Waluigi, and following up in the back of the pack. Oh, but never mind. Morton passed Waluigi for 3rd place. All 4 competitors in the top 4 seats trying to just hold on. Waluigi loses that 4th seat, trying to hold on. As everybody tries to catch up with that Villager. Villager slips on a banana. That could cost some serious time, but Donkey Kong slips on a banana also. Morton sliding in, trying to slide into that 1st place seat, hits a wall, slows him down, losing a lot of speed there. Donkey Kong right on his tail with the green shells, causing him a long time. Start coming in right behind Waluigi. Waluigi loses that 5th seat. Morton following in at 3rd place, down into 2nd, and Villager still holding on to that 1st place. Donkey Kong in 3rd place, and Waluigi in 8th place. And Villager ends in 1st place, followed by Morton. Then Donkey Kong and Waluigi following up the pack, still yet to finish at 11th place.
Let's cheer Waluigi on
In 12th place. Morton and Villager moves on. Donkey Kong barely moved, barely not. As they move on into the finals.
27, 30.
Donkey
There we go.
No, you love them. I said it will definitely be interesting.
One more game.
Grab on that, onto that character.
This is semifinals, and we have the finals. Yeah.
After this one?
BK Jungle.
So there's 2 races and then the finals. Like it's these 2 races and then yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna post something real back.
Okay.
I'll
Sir behind you.
and then that's it. Baby. I'll call you back.
Donkey Kong in first place, followed by Peach, and then Morton and Toadette. They're not letting up at all. Nobody wants to let it go. Donkey Kong still holding on to that first place. Morton. Oh, he steals that right from underneath him. That's gonna cost him, and that's an upset. Morton stolen from second place right off the bat. These are the semifinals of the final semifinals. So the second semifinals of Winterfest 2018, a 150cc Mario Kart 8 tournament.
I say Mario, you say Kart. Mario.
I'd also like to thank SpeedWorld. SpeedWorld's Manitoba's only indoor kart track, started by a dedicated racing family in 2004. SpeedWorld focuses on providing a safe and exciting race experience for the fun. That is fun for the novice and still a challenge for the seasoned racer. SpeedWorld is a members-only club that can provide a racing experience that no public amusement park can hope to manage. Thank you again, SpeedWorld. And into the races we go. Donkey Kong in first, Peach in second, followed by Morton and Toadette. They're all in the top 4 slots, trying all to fight for it all. Bottom 2 in these 2 races will be eliminated from this tournament. The rest will move on to the finals. Donkey Kong in loses it by Peach. Donkey Kong takes it from Peach. Donkey Kong in first, followed by Peach. Then Morton in 5th and Toadette in 6th. Toadette just stole 5th from Morton. Morton takes out Toadette. Toadette falling down to 7th. Peach and Donkey Kong still fighting for 1st and 2nd. Not sure who is going to win as we enter into the 3rd lap. Donkey Kong taken first. Peach followed up by 2nd, wanting to throw that shell, but knowing that Donkey Kong has the bananas, does not want to waste that shell. Throws that shell anyways, and just hopes for it. Shell falls off somewhere. There we go. As we finish off our second semifinals, we have now the finals set up, and the finalists will now be taking their seat. With that, I'd like to thank actually, let's rephrase that. I'd like to thank Payworks. Thank you, Payworks, for sponsoring Winterfest. Payworks provides customers across Canada with a variety of services, from payroll management to human resources. The Payworks philosophy is to pay it forward. To participate in meaningful ways within the communities where we live, work, and socialize. Thank you for your support, Payworks.
Woo! Go Winterfest! Hashtag Ai-Kon Winnipeg!
No. Not really, no. We don't really have much viewers. It's because we haven't built up Twitch.
Hashtag Winnipeg! I mean Ai-Kon Winnipeg!
Messed it up. You had one job.
Yeah, so those are the finals.
Oh, so I have to record this.
These are the finals, right?
Unless there's a tiebreaker.
Ask Andrew. Andrew, finals, right?
Yes, this is the final.
Yes. So then there's 2 races.
I have to wait till.
Yeah, I guess, and then there's another one.
No, the top 3.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Here we go into the finals of Mildred had a rough start. Here we go into the finals. Donkey Kong at first, with Peach falling into 4th behind Villager. Even though Villager had a rough start, Villager's not giving up. Morton in 7th. The top 3 people will be our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place contestants. Donkey Kong holding on to that 1st. Villager in 2nd, followed by Peach, and then by Morton in 5th. Villager is stolen 1st with Peach in 2nd. Donkey Kong's not letting these 2 win. Donkey Kong fighting for 1st and for 3rd and 4th. Well, Morton's trying to sneak his way in. Oh, Morton gets taken out down at 6th, now 7th. Peach fighting it for that 1st place as they are about to finish their 3rd lap. This is their 1st race out of 2 though. Villager finishes in 4th, 1st, followed by Peach and Donkey Kong, and then Morton in 5th. This is the 2nd race. This is it. That's what I mean. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go, Pete!
Peach got favorite in 3rd, 2nd, 4th.
Here we go with Villager in 1st place, Morton in 2nd, Peach in 3rd, and Donkey Kong in 4th.
Peach chasing Morton in 3rd. Oh, and Villager falls in 2nd. Morton in 1st. Morton in 2nd. Morton in 1st. This is a tight race, folks. Villager chasing after Morton. Peach chasing after Donkey Kong. Right on Morton's tail.
Morton in 1st place currently, followed by Villager as well as Donkey Kong. Peach following in at 4th place. It is now the final lap. This is it, boys and girls. This is for all the marbles. For the win, the top 3 will be your Winterfest 2018 Mario Kart 150cc winner. Villager stealing that right from it. Donkey Kong stole it, taking 1st place. And Peach does not catch up to the pack. Let's see who will end up in the placements here. Oh, we got Villager 1st place, Morton 2nd place, Donkey Kong
Donkey Kong.
in 3rd place.
2nd, 3rd.
And that is it, boys and girls. Thank you very much for joining us. I'd like to thank all our sponsors, PNP Games, Payworks, and SpeedWorld for sponsoring this event. We couldn't have done it without you guys. You guys make this event happen and make it work.
And it's all about the Mario Kart! Ah! Now I want to mess up.
Winners over here, please.
Andrew, I'm just gonna end it. Yeah, I already that's sponsor. I'm just gonna end it. I'm just gonna say tune in again at 6:30 or whatever.
Tune in again at 6:30 for our Dragon Ball Z Fighter Tournament. Make sure to check us out. Make sure to follow us so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and hope to see you at Ai-Kon or sometime event soon.
So we get prizes for everyone?